Welcome back to the Ice Bar. You're chilling with Rhonda tonight. I want to make something real special for you guys. Wasn't it a beautiful day? Oh, I'm talking as if you guys were here where I am. But it was a beautiful day today. I was out and about. No, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go near anybody. I was social distancing. But I was out and about with the top down. It was a spectacular day. And I said, you know what? I'm going to end the day here at the Ice Bar. I know I talk about this Ice Bar all the time, but this Ice Bar was like custom made. And my love made it. And I just love it. We come down here after a beautiful day and we're chilling. But you know what, guys? I want to ask you a question before I make my drink tonight. Especially the ladies. I need you to talk to me tonight. Are you a person who do you support other women? Do you feel that it's necessary to say, I'm going to go out on a limb to say, I am going to support her because I see her doing great things? Do you think that it's actually something that's important? Or are you the type of person to say, oh yeah, I see it, and whatever. Why is it that you don't support other women? Do you, if someone say to share something on social media, do you, or do you just scroll past? I want to know why it is that you don't. Me personally, if somebody sends me something, I am going to at least look at it and say, yeah, it's for me, or it's not. But I am going to give that next woman respect to at least look at it. So I just want to know, ladies, what is it? What's up? Why don't you support one another? And if you do, kudos to you. I'm all about it. But before I get started on that, because I'm coming back to that, I'm going to make my drink for you guys. It is one of my favorites. It's called a Moscow Mule, and it's super easy to make. And I always say that I know because everything at the bar is super easy. At least I want to make it super easy so you guys can make it at home. But it's a Moscow Mule made my way. I know other people make it different ways, but it's going to be made my way. So I have this glass I keep in the freezer, and they stay in the freezer all the time. I know most people use tins when they do the Moscow Mules, but I particularly do this because it stays cold. But I'm going to start my little cup. And like I said, I keep it in the freezer all the time, and it does good. So when I make my Moscow Mule, I am a fan of Tito's. I drink Tito's Moscow Mule. I drink Tito's with my cranberry juice. I'll even drink Tito's with orange juice. I haven't tried it yet, but I tend to do that. But I am going to make my Moscow Mule with Tito's vodka because it's smooth and I like it, and it goes well. So I put a little bit of Cheetos in there, and no, I don't know if it's a quarter, I don't know if it's whatever it is. Put it to your liking. I'm putting in about a quarter of a cup of Tito's. So I put that in there. And then I add it with a little bit of ice. Just a little bit, not too much because I don't like mine watered down. So I put a little bit of ice in there. That's about right. Oh yeah, that's about right. And then I learned of this ginger beer. It's called Fentimans. I went into my local liquor store and found this Fentimans. Love it. It has a great taste to it. It doesn't taste too much like beer, and it doesn't have too much ginger, so I love it. So I found this. So I've been using the Fentimans. And I pour that in, and I pour it all the way to the top because I like the fizz. Hear that? Sounds pretty. It looks pretty. Put my Fentimans in, and the next thing I do is just drop in the lime. That's it. I know some people, like I said, put the little spearmint leaves, and it's cute, but I don't eat spearmint leaves, and most people don't. At least with the lime, you can suck on it afterwards. So that is my Moscow Mule, and that's what I make, and that's what I drink often. Let me take some of it, make sure this beer is fresh. So, yummy as always. So you guys need to make that. Anyway, back to you guys. I got to talk to you about a couple things. What is it that make you not support other women? Is it that you're just not interested? You're busy? Or is it something about that person you just don't want to support? Is it because you look at that person, you're feeling some kind of way? Or is it an appearance? What is it that you say, I want to support her? I don't care how good it look, how good it sound, I don't like her. So is that a smart thing for you to do? Do you think that helps you in your growth? Do you think it's something positive? I'm all about positive energy. I can feel a negative energy vibe from the state next to us. So if energy's not right for me, I'm not going to deal with it. And maybe you're that type of person. But is it that you're maybe not that type of person? You just, like I said, you're feeling some kind of weight about that person. They came up with an idea you thought you should have come up with. You for whatever reason it is, why don't you? I think we need to do better about that. I think we as women need to do better about helping one another, supporting one another. You on social media scrolling all day long. That share button is right near that like button. Why not just share it if somebody asks you to do something like that? They're not asking you to do more than just share it. I personally think that we need to do better. I think that most women look at each other as competition. And ain't no competition. Because we tall, small, big, skinny, whatever. But everybody has their preference. So I think we need to do better about that. And if you're not doing anything a bit better about that, if that person hasn't done anything to you, maybe you need to take a look at yourself. See maybe why you decided, you don't want to support that person just because you see their appearance, or you think you know them, or you think you heard something about them. Just do right. Maybe if you take time to listen to that and listen to what someone is asking you to do, or it may change your life. It may change your life. Anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox. But what I want to say is, women, we have to start being a little bit more kind to each other. Let's start by being kind. We're going to do the kindness thing. Do a positive energy, because I guarantee you, when someone does something, like this to me, like I'm not going to support her. I'm not going to watch her show. I thought about it. I said I have about 8,000 followers on Twitter, about 2,000 on Facebook, a few hundred on Instagram, and it's so funny that I got 15 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Really funny. So I say that to say, when someone doesn't support me and they want to send that negative energy for me, guess what I do? I meet it with a smile, because what you give out is what you get. So I'm going to make sure that I'm not giving that. I block that energy at all costs. So my 8,000 Twitter followers, my 2,000 Facebook fans, unless I'm posting a picture, you don't want everyone to say anything, but that's cool. And I just wonder, what is it that makes people not actually want to do that and support you? But I hope we're going to do better. I hope women, we're going to do better. I hope it's something that you look into your heart and say, I got to do better. That person hasn't done anything to me. Let me support them. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to always support. Like I said, if it's not something for me, I'm not going to do it. But if it's something for me, I'm going to do it. So let's do better, guys. We all can be queens or princesses or whatever you aspire to do. But I'm just saying, do better. Look, guys, I'm going to say it again. Make this drink. Be good to one another. Women, we got to stop it. Let's do better. Make my drink Moscow Mule. I need you to, like I said, Tito's, a little bit of ice, put some ginger beer Fenimans on there, and a lime, and you're good. So I hope you guys will make it. It is one of my favorite, and you'll enjoy it too. I'm glad you guys took the time to join me tonight. I want you guys to go out and like the video and subscribe it on YouTube. Like, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Life is Rhonda, Instagram, Life is Rhonda, Facebook, Rhonda Marie. Follow, like, do all those things. Most important, make this drink and be kind to one another. Women, especially, you guys too. I'm talking to the guys too, but girls, we got to do better. We got to lift each other up much better than we're doing, because we are queens, and we have to carry this on. So our men depend on us. So we need to make sure we're walking and doing and looking and doing all the things we need to do. So be kind, make the drink, like and subscribe. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining the Ice Bar, and I hope to see you next week. Peace. Have a great evening.